Earl Thomas is, if we go and got Earl Thomas, like Earl Thomas isn't our long-term fix. Like Earl Thomas is a rental, right? So you go and get this rental, which for some reason, I don't know why no one else wants to hear this when I say this. Nobody else wants to touch Earl Thomas. Like, think about that for a second. Like, you watch the game, and there's a lot of teams who are giving up a lot of yards over the top, but no one. And I know that there's different reports. I like to believe what John McClain says out of Houston. Anything out of Houston, when John McClain says things out of Houston, I like to believe what John McClain has to say. Okay, he's been around.
What did he say?
Oh, it wasn't COVID related. It was that wasn't a good fit for them. That personality wasn't a fit for them. He and Bill O'Brien don't see eye to eye. So it ain't COVID.
A strong personality.
It ain't COVID. And I'm like, why is it if this guy is so superb and so excellent, why is it that nobody else wants him? Like, think about that for a second. Think about the fine chick that nobody want to holler at. But she's stacked. She got the flat hat and ta-da. But you like, who talked to her? Man, nobody. Why? I don't know. You hollered at her? Nah. Yo, my man, did you holler? Nah. Nobody want to talk to her?
But nobody. Was that one that give him a call, Jesse.
But the dudes was going there and said, "Don't nobody holler." But there's that one dude like said, "Yeah, I hollered at her," and dog,
then he go there and find out.
Don't want to talk to her.
Oh, she's a psycho. Yeah. That's why she burnt his house. She burnt her last boyfriend's house.
But Jesse, ain't those the good ones, the best ones? If you know what I'm talking about.
Momentarily, it feels good momentarily. And then she scratch your bins, right? Scratch your bins up, and she burn your house down. Now you looking at that for that little 25 minutes of pleasure. It wasn't worth the pain that she left behind. You know what I'm saying? But
what about her cousin Eric Reid?
Yeah, ain't about to say forget
what about her cousin Eric Reid.
Other people.
What about that one?
Eric Reid. We know Eric Reid. We listen. We already got Don Terry Poe on the team.
It ain't because he can't play.
Right.
We know what that is. We already know what that is.
Cowboys. And it ain't because he can't play.
We already know what that is.
Let's leave it at that.
No, we know exactly what that is.
We already know. But the thing is this back end is an issue. But sometimes, coaches want to work with some of their guys. Like, let me continue to work with my guys and see if I can't turn this thing around for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then if I can't, then we'll make a decision. Again, it goes back to when you're the Cowboys, everything is seen in a 10 times more magnitude. Nothing is seen in kind of regular lenses. It's always blown up. Like, it's always blown up way out of proportion because we're the Dallas Cowboys. And that's what this is here. Yes, the secondary play is not where we need it to be. It's bad. I'm not disputing that. But again, I go back to a coach sometimes wants to be able to put his touch on something. Let me work with these guys. Let me continue to grind with these guys and get in the lab with these guys and see if I can't turn this thing into what I want long term. Because Mike McCarthy's not going to be here just for 1 year. I hope not going to be here just for 1 year, right? So he's trying to build a legacy. I'm trying to build a team for the long haul, and that takes a little bit of time. It takes a little bit of effort. And you got to let these guys play, man. Every time we have a bad guy, we can't throw him to the curb. You know what I'm saying? And put a new guy in.
But Jesse, how many times you going to continue to take one for the team, if you know what I'm talking about? Darian Thompson, is he that guy that going to eventually say, okay, when are we going to find out whether or not he's the rental himself? Or are we going to say to ourselves and say, okay, it's just mentally, and eventually he will be able to cover the backside of the field, and that's just a mental error? Or is it just that's just his skill set? We just going to continue to take one for the team with Darian Thompson?
No, but I think 3 games is a little bit premature.
Okay.
I think 3 games is a little bit premature. Like, I think, come on, like 3 again, we forget that none of this stuff, like none of the information was able to really be processed through an OTA, through a mini camp, through all of those repetitions. That is the only way you get better in this league. I don't know if like, I don't want to be the guy to be like, well, I played, y'all didn't play. That is
no. That's why you on here, so we can get that input.
In life, but especially in this league, you gotta get the reps, man. Like you gotta be able to see Russell Wilson 70 snaps. You gotta be able to go see a guy and be like, oh, when they +2 outside the numbers, that's what coach mean. You can't always just throw guys to the side when they don't work out initially, because if you don't get the reps and you're not in there and you're not able to make mistakes and then correct them. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be a 3-year process, but I'm saying, damn, you know, we ain't even like, at least we ain't got to the quarter of the season yet. We got one more game till we get to the quarter.
and if we're being honest, in regards to the secondary, I know Jay Lou has struggled the last 2 games, but Jay Lou missed the first game. Woozier is out for a few weeks. Right. Anthony Brown's going for a minute. Let's just be real. Darian Thompson is a backup, but he's thrust into the safety spot because Clinton Dix, for whatever reason, didn't work out. No McCoy. Crazy. So, yes, there has been issues among the defense that are beyond the talent. It's just injuries as well. But, again, as fans, like you said, right, as Cowboys fans at that, there just is no time per se.
Cowboy fans are name poor. Okay? Cowboy fans are name poor.